So we just heard the great story of how you met. Now, how did you come up with the name Toy?
I actually had that name. I was wanting to start a band project for about a year, actually, before I started Toy. And I have always kind of had this weird thing where if I was going to start a band, the name had to be like one word and had to encompass like the dichotomy of like fun yet dark. So that really cut down on my search for words. But anyway, one night, you know, I'd been like going over words and like looking in dictionaries and stuff, and I had a dream one night where I was standing in front of this huge crowd and we were singing some song. I didn't record the song, which I probably should have because everyone was singing it with me. And I turned around and on the drum kit was Toy in these huge letters. And when I woke up, I was like, Toy, it's perfect. So there you go.
Great.
That was it.
How long did that take you from start to finish? When you started searching for names?
A couple months, probably 3 months. Not too long.
Right on.
Yeah, band names are tough. It's like,
I can imagine.
yeah, because you're kind of deciding like people's first impressions of you.
Right. Any more do you think? How are they going to find me on Google?
Oh, yeah.
Anything
Yes,
like that?
Toy is very hard.
The toys.
Toy is not a findable name.
That's probably true.
Toy Music Box is.
We're under the philosophy, let the music speak for itself and let it find its way out there. And if people can't find us ever, then
we'll
so be
change
it.
the name.
You know, no. The music will.
No one, man.
Yeah, you know, it's about the music. It's not about Google, man. Like, what's Google?
Yeah,
What's
Google.
an MP3? Like, I'm not down with all these new things.
It's actually Google.
I like Google.
Yeah.
Websites and stuff, web searches. So we're just about music, man.
Just about music, man. Start out together. You three guys were in a group together, and you've been a solo act. So, what are the biggest differences between being by yourselves, respectively, and being in Toy?
Working with a chick.
Yeah, working with a lady in the band for me.
Is that a like or a dislike?
That's just a difference.
I know for me, it's definitely been interesting having more like partners in crime. With my Alana Grace project, it was always just about what was in my head and what I heard. And the biggest difference is in the writing process. Now, you know, we can experiment so much more because I'm not just writing a song and bringing it to a producer. It's all about you kind of piecing things together, and you have one consistent, you know, you have your consistent people that you work with all the time, and so it really helps to form a more cohesive sound than I think Alana Grace ever had.
Very cool. So, likes, dislikes of the new formed band?
I like that it's more up
The
to
dislikes don't have to be personal.
Yeah. I don't know, I have more fun in the band situation, just because in a solo situation, it's like sometimes you have different players, whereas now you can really just get to know each other and get used to touring and hanging out with the same group of people.
Yeah, I think I agree too. I mean, I produce, you know, with other artists and write with other people too back in LA, and I think it's just, I don't know, I feel like it's, first of all, you get to practice and hear the finished product a lot quicker with a band, because you can all work together and then go play it, as opposed to you do a song with somebody and then months later or a year later, who knows when, maybe the song will actually go somewhere and do something. So it's cool to like, just like she said, it offers an easier avenue to experiment things, and then it's like consistent. It's a consistent team that you're working with. So that's just, I don't know, there are all kinds of benefits to the band situation. It's just you build a family and you build the energy and working together more and more. You know, just gets, yeah, cooler and cooler, I guess.
Yeah, for me, it's mostly about the experimentation with this band. We experiment with every kind of music. It feels like we kind of incorporate lots of different things. My previous projects, it's become very formulaic in that we have sound that we just try to make better and better. But in this situation, we always seem to be experimenting and growing. It's never a dull moment.
Yeah.
Except when we're